This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them. Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Pokemon Legends ZA ranked battle video. Just when I thought the situation with this game's ranked mode couldn't get any worse, it did. We are now in Season 7, which allows the use of 2 restricted legendary Pokemon per team. Okay, let me make one thing clear. While I do not like using restricted legendary Pokemon in ranked battles, I think 1 per team is perfectly fine. Once you add 1 more into the equation, however, it starts to get a little ridiculous. Let me put it this way. At the highest level of the ranked ladder, it's almost certain that 66% of the Pokemon you'll see from your opponents will be some combination of these 7 legendaries. With that said, all I can do is simply roll with the punches. So I started thinking, which 2 legendaries do I go with? Which 2 of the 7 make the best pair? Then I recalled a certain restricted legendary duo, wielded by legendary world champ Wolf Glick, that was so strong, it won the 2016 Pokemon World Championships. That's right, my team is going to center around Primal Kyogre and Mega Rayquaza, the duo formerly dubbed as Rayogre. Today's goal is to see how well this iconic duo can stand the test of time in Legends ZA's ranked mode. Okay, team preview time. First up, we have Primal Kyogre. This is the exact same build as my previous video featuring Kyogre, with the same role of picking off distant opponents with its powerful ranged attacks like Origin Pulse. Next up, we have Mega Rayquaza. It's holding the Focus Sash, so it can survive at least 1 Dragon, Ice, Fairy, or Rock type move. Its EVs are maxed out in attack and HP, and its main role is to cover Kyogre's weakness to grass, set up with Swords Dance, and dish out immense damage with Dragon Ascent. Finally, we have Excadrill. It's holding the Shuka Berry because every steel type in the format just so happens to know Earthquake. Its EVs are maxed out in HP and attack, and its main role is to cover Kyogre's weakness to Electric, and Rayquaza's weaknesses to Rock, Ice, and Fairy. That's it for the team overview, so let's see it in action. Alright, first match. It looks like we are in Vert Sector. I'm at the top right. Let's see who's next to us. Let's see who we're working with. Zeraora, no thank you. Rotom Fan. Both are not ideal, and yeah, they're going after me. That Zeraora probably is close combat. Blaze Kick. Okay, we dodged it. Okay. Well, I'm glad I came out of that with one of the KOs. That's honestly fine. I didn't mean to go with Mega Rayquaza. He's gonna ice. Okay, well, he's not focusing. Is this Zeraora no Ice Punch? Let's see. Can we pick this off? Yes, we can. Perfect. Thank you, third partying. Okay, that Groudon's gonna use Heat Crash. Heavy Slam. Okay. Perfect. Perfect use of Mega to block that. Bulk up. Okay, we're swapping. Will we be able to get that? Yes, we can, because it's 4. I got 2 people in that. I think that was Zeraora in there, too. No, thank you. We'll just swap to Kyogre. Oh, wow. That Mewtwo saved me. Okay, we got Mewtwo. Little thank you for letting him save us. We just kind of have to stick with Kyogre because... Is this Xerneas chasing us? Yes, he is. Yeah, but all of our Pokemon were weak, but we made good use of all of them because we got 7 KOs. So now we just have to maintain this lead. We can sit back a little bit. We have the luxury. No, thank you. That's the fighting type one. Let's see if this does. I know he's on Mega. Okay, that works. Will we knock out Swampert? Didn't swap out in time. But we got 1 KO from that. So that's really all that counts. That wasn't gonna KO. I have tested it. Origin Pulse does not knock out Zeraora unless Calm Mind is set up. So, all right, first place. Okay, it looks like we are in Rouge sector this time. I'm at the top left. The white speck with the white jacket. Or the little speck with the white jacket, I meant to say. Garchomp and Roserade. I think the decision is easy. We'll force this Garchomp to... We didn't even have to force him. Is this Roserade going to attack us now? I think it sees us as free real estate. Well, now we're in a pickle. We're in a bit of a predicament because... Okay, we actually dodged that. Alright. That is why we run Crunch. There's actually a shocking amount of Pokemon that are weak to Dark in this format. Let's wait. Will this Garchomp learn their lesson? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, he actually didn't attack us. Big mistake on their part, to be honest. Dragon Ascent might knock them out. Well, we'll never know. Yeah, that's not enough damage. Rayquaza cannot damage Vigirna at all. Okay, we have to swap back. Okay, so we don't even need Sword Stance to knock them out with that. Rocky Helmet. Okay, that's good to know. I was kind of out of options. So we've accumulated a lot of KOs so far. So we can just sit back a little bit. Okay. Figured they were gonna swap. Hyper Beam's not gonna knock me out. That's gonna knock them out. So good. Oh geez. Okay, I know when to call it quits. Garchomp Z. Yeah, it just came out, so I should be surprised. Okay, we can heal too. So Focus Sash isn't used up yet. Are they gonna attack me? They haven't learned their lesson. Ah, they were expecting an attack. Okay. Just wanted to test it out. Alright. Think that's another first place. Yeah, we had such a big lead. It wasn't that hard to maintain it at the latter half of the match. Alright, where are we? Top left. Magenta sector. Right in front of Quasartico Inc. Okay, whoever's next to us is going to be important. Melmetal. They definitely know Ice Punch. No, Thunder Punch, I meant to say. Sometimes they know Ice Punch too, actually. Okay. Armarouge. I didn't notice them approaching me like that. We're just gonna sit back a little bit. for this. Get back here. Oh, crap. Okay, we're gonna swap. We need some of that mega, these little mega energy items. So now we can set up with Sword Stance. We do not want to get in front of Outrage. Okay, I was hoping to block that. Okay. We live because we missed, but Golden Go, they got us. Okay. Oh, I was just gonna say Armorage is out, so we send out Kyogre. But he's gone now. That's not gonna do very much. You can't run away. Easy. This is not gonna affect either of them. Will this get any of them? Yes, it will. Garchomp is still weak to ice. And Swampert is not weak to water. So, let's send out... I think we want Rayquaza here, because we can Mega Evolve him. Yeah, we want to do that. Okay, I didn't get it out in time. Too bad. That's too bad. We do not want Rayquaza out as long as that Swampert's around, because they're like pretty bulky. I can dish out big damage, but there's no guarantee that Swampert is going to be knocked out. So let's do this. The Melmetal is going to get a false sense of security, thinking he can get an attack right in front of me. Let's see how much this does. That's pretty good damage for not stab. Okay, no, I swapped. We wouldn't have been able to get the KO, but that doesn't matter because the damage is done and we got another first place. Okay. Vert sector. And I'm at the top right. To our left, we've got Groudon. To our right, we've got Koopa Unbound. Hyperspace Fury. That's a lot of damage. Well, we can just swap, right? I know it knows Thunder Punch. It can know Thunder Punch. So. Okay, he didn't see me coming. Nope. We do not mess with that. We do not mess with Magearna. Okay. See if we can get either of them. Oh no. So Magearna gonna... Okay, they didn't. Thought for sure they were gonna use Flare Cannon. Let's see if this Gallade does anything. I think he's gonna do... I think he's doing something right now. No, we won't hit him. Magearna, okay. We have the lead right now, though. But that's not going to last very long. We want Excadrill here. this work? No, it won't. Will your Leaf Blade come out in time? That's the question. I know that Hoopa and Bound is Dark and Psychic. Where's everyone at right now? Okay, they're all fighting over here. Alright. That's not going to do enough. Okay, we got out in time. Okay. I had a feeling that wasn't going to knock out because they already revealed Shuka Berry, so. Okay, tied for first. Okay. Rouge Sector. To our left, we've got Ampharos, no thank you, and Garchomp. Yeah, okay, we're setting up screens right now. Why would you set up against a water? Okay. Yeah, I figured. I could have swapped out to X-Control, but then I faced threats from Ampharos. Okay. Let's charge this up. Yeah, I've got the attack boost. That's not gonna... Chandelure. I missed Focus Sash on X-Drill. Rayquaza's taking it, but Shuka Berry is also good, so... I guess it's fine. Thank you for the attack boost. Yachi Berry wasn't enough. Okay, we got the knockout just in time. Go on, use Thunderbolt. Okay, there you go. Oh no. Stuck between a rock and a hard place, I guess. What can you do? Did I KO all three of them? I gotta check that back. Either way, awesome. Yeah. Steel Beam it's not gonna knock me out. Good. That Grudger definitely has Ice Beam or something. But we gotta... I know this is resisted, but I just want to see how much this does. Okay, not enough. Okay, that works. Now we swap out and secure the win. I think even if we got knocked out at the very end, we were still winning. Yeah, 12 KOs is hard to beat. Okay, Rouge Sector again. So to our left, we've got Xerneas. In front of us, Genesect. Cryogonal. That's new. Oh, it knows Freeze Dry. We're going to test this, though. Oh, I could have stayed in with Excadrill. Oh, well. No, we do not want to fight that. That's why we don't want to fight that. Swapping probably was the better move. Oh, I got someone. I don't know how I got them. I want to test to see if this Groudon has Ice, Focus Sash, but we won't know. I don't know why they're setting up with Talonflame here. That's what happens. Let's charge Calm Mind. Yeah. That's kind of what happens. Yeah, Freeze Dry, but... Yup. Excadrill was not the right move. Okay, they're taking that, unfortunately. I'm surprised they did not go after me. I was like an easy target. Oh, dang. Okay, they beat me to it. Okay, that works. We came for Armarouge, but we got Groudon. We'll take that. Okay, Kyogre, do your thing. Nuke all of them. Okay, we're gonna swap to Excadrill. Those lights, those are easy, not so easy pickings. Unless they use Earthquake? Okay, I thought we were gonna trade. So the Groudon cannot get a... Okay, we won. I was gonna tie for first if the player with Groudon got a KO at the last second. But that's not what happened. Okay, Magenta Sector, we are at the top left. So who's to our right? Flamigo. What the heck? Okay. That is my first time seeing Flamigo. I'm not kidding. What a sleeper pick, though. Flamigo. Let's get away. That burn doesn't matter too much. It's going to whittle down just a little bit, but it's okay. We're going to get a KO before we go down. See, I told you. Uh-oh. I know when to call it quits. Oh my goodness. Did we? Okay, apparently we didn't get the KO for some reason. Can I swap anymore? No, I can't. Alright, probably for the best that we let Rayquaza go down there. Okay, we want to get these. Alright, good. See if this Heracross will get caught in the crossfire. Yeah, that's exactly what I was expecting to happen. Can we get the KO, please? Yes, we can. But we had to go down for it. That's okay. I think we want Kyogre. I'm gonna take this just so nobody else does. Okay. Yeah, I think we're getting first here. Tying for first with someone else, but that's okay. Okay, Rouge Sector. And Gallade. And Groudon are our... Okay, yeah, they just swapped right away. Good to know that doesn't... Okay, close combat. Oh, and we got a disconnect. Don't know what happened there, but... Thank you, Focus Ash. Okay. I guess the one that goes second is the one that comes out on top in that interaction. Good to know. Let's see if this knocks out Dragonite. You have no multi-scale to save you. Okay, it does not. They're smart. Why didn't I go for that defense item? Not smart of me. We're gonna go to Kyogre again. Okay. Got some ground to cover. Let's get this shield item. I think it's literally just X defense. Maybe I gotta start calling it that. How did that not hit? Okay. It seems I failed to realize the giant hyper beam on the field. Okay. I don't see myself getting any better than like... Can we? Okay. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Okay, I think we had tied for first. That was quite the comeback. We were like, for a moment there, I didn't have much hope about first place. But a tied first place is good enough for me. Okay, we are back on magenta sector. Top left. So we gotta look at who's to our right. In front of us is Rayquaza. Okay. Immediate output with Origin Pulse is fine. They're definitely gonna know a grass move. They all know a grass move at this point. Yep, they're smart. Thank you, Sugarberry. Who would I prioritize? One of them is gonna knock me out, so yeah. I chose the one I knew was gonna... I knew I could get the knockout on. It was a matter of... Aw, crap, okay. Well, this is the bigger threat. Yep, good to know. Precipice Blaze and Origin Pulse take the same amount of time to charge, which makes sense. Groudon and Kyogre are meant to be equals. Oh wait, I really could have stayed in with that. Oh, okay, they made a bad swap. Oh no. This might be crazy, but we swap into Rayquaza. I flinched. Where's Garchomp Z? Okay. Oh no, there was no Garchomp. What was that? Is that like Stone Edge or something? My Garchomp is strong, or my Dragon Claw is stronger. Uh-oh. Okay, we got 30 seconds. We kind of gotta make sure we keep this lead. Kyogre is probably the best one here. They're not. Vigors. Oh wow, okay, that Xerneas just took the first place as well. I was trying to get one more KO, but I think if I Mega Evolved, I would have guaranteed it. But oh well. Tied first is fine. Okay. Rouge sector in the same spot as always. I swear I sometimes... I'm in a different spot. Anyway, Garchomp and Surfetch'd. This is the obvious choice. Make them swap. They didn't swap. I know what that Surfetch'd is going to do, which is Leaf Blade, which is what they did. That's too bad. Oh, I got Greninja. Not Garchomp, though. It's open for Garchomp. Let's do Okay, Kyogre works. Okay, they knocked each other out. That did a lot. Let's hang back for a little bit. Okay, they're down. Is anybody on the field right now? No. Let's just take these so nobody else takes them. Physical attacking Greninja. That's new. That Goldengo has... Yeah, he doesn't get knocked out by that. I still have Focus Sash active, so... Yep. That's fine. Rayquaza put in a lot of work. So... Oh, the item is right next to me. It's gonna be a little crazy, but this gets a lot of opponents. Bound to get someone. Shouldn't have swapped into another dragon type. Bad idea. Okay, that's fine. Got a couple KOs. Again, Kyogre put in a lot of work. So, I think it was worth it. Oh, I could have just gotten the easy pick off. Oh, that's Garchomp was going to get it anyway. Okay, I did not get anybody at the end, but that's okay. 10 KOs is enough. We don't need any more. We didn't need any more to secure the victory. Okay everyone, that will be it for today's video. If you made it to the very end, I hope you enjoyed. And with that, until next time.